Hello everyone, how are you? Right, so I've just got enough time to talk about this this little project guitar. Basically, what is it? I'm sure you're dying to know. It's an old gig bag of mine, but you know, I just sort of traded one in, saw this, and I thought, yeah, that's pretty much something I've been after for a while. Yeah, basically it's this. It's a Burns Cobra. Now you're thinking, well, it looks like a Strat, with a funny pick guard on it. Well, quite true. I mean, this state, I'm not actually sure what year this one is, but this is like when the brand was relaunched. I mean, I think, as you're probably aware, you know, like it all goes back to, you know, people like Hank Marvin in the 60s. You know, he was using a Fender Strat, and then they started using like what was known as the Burns Marvin, the all important trisonic pickups, which these days are more associated with Brian May. So I was just, I'm kind of just been thinking about, you know, like the Brian, you know, I like the Brian May guitar I've got, but I always prefer like a Brian May guitar with like a Strat-scale. And there's all kinds of mods you can do onto sort of Strat style guitars, and I thought, well, why not just save myself some effort and get a guitar that's already got the trisonic pickups built in. Now it's a 5-way switch. You can't access the other pickups now on some of the current Burns guitars, you know, like the marquees. You can actually access the neck and the bridge pickup. You know, you just pull the tone pot out, but on this one you can't do that. So I'm considering maybe that as a mod. They're also, as far as I could tell, they're wired up in parallel rather than in series. But a bit of rewiring and a bit of sort of just a bit of sort of careful rewiring, and I should be able to get those Brian May tones out of what is already here. The other thing is quite eye-catching as well. We'll ignore the neck for a moment, but it's got this. It looks gold, but it was like this sort of like that sort of, I think they call it that sort of mystic finish, but it's a sort of like rose gold colour, and because the top sort of faded more to like a gold colour, it's got like that sort of rose gold fading into gold, which I really like. So it's, you know, so it's nice and eye catching. The neck is just like yeah, it's okay. Looks to be a Pau Ferro fingerboard, inlays, sort of mother of plastic. It's not sort of mother of pearl, but yeah, more sort of mother of plastic. Can't tell what the frets are made of at the moment. Could do with a bit of a clean up. The tuning pegs are those sort of nondescript, but on that last project, that Fernandez project that I was looking at, I did manage to change those for locking tuners, so that's something that I might be looking at for this one. It says made in China. I won't hold that against them. It's very heavy though, so I'm not sure what the body material is. I think it's either mahogany or that akume wood, but it is quite weighty. The trend block is it's one of those thin zinc ones, I think, so we could upgrade that. It's good enough. I mean, on the actual the one that Hank Marvin would have used, it would be like a fixed bridge with this other tremolo unit further down. The body shape on that one is slightly different as well. But you know, I mean, I don't know whether to get like like a better bridge for it or not. So I just want to give, just going to give you some sounds. This is how it is at the moment. So the idea is then we can sort of, decide, whether to do the mods or not. So, right. That's bridge pickup. Yeah, the pots need clean. There's a bit of dust on those. I'm going to roll that down, put some drives on, a bit of chorus. Let's try this mid setting. Mid pickup. And then these two. On the neck. Oh, I've got key in. So it's not really Brian May tone just yet. Now apart from the static, it does clean up nicely. So yeah, so I think that's enough of a demo for the moment. It needs basically it needs a good cleaning, change the strings, set up, maybe see if I can get those pickups better, and then decide if I'm going to do this this Brian May mod or not. And I mean, the thing is though, like, if you hunt these guitars down, you can get them for quite cheaply. I mean, I traded something in to get it, but like £250 to £300, something like that. And these older ones, which are more sort of Strat shaped, if that's more what you want. I think some of the Burns guitars, they can look a bit weird. Like to get around like copyright and whatnot. They've the horns are a bit, like it just all looks a bit odd. And there's one called the Bison where it's just like the horn's extended here and it's extended here as well, and it looks like like the horns on a cow or a bison or something like that. So it's worth looking around. I mean, it's not to everybody's taste, and I'm not sure you're going to get. I'm not sure you actually understand. This whole thing about the scratch plate. I mean, obviously, to get around like copyright things, then they've added these extra bits or like chop this up a bit more. But if you're looking for like say something like, you know, like a rival to like a Squire, or you know, one of those John Mayer SEs or something like that. Then with a proper setup, you know, this could run rings on one of those. Just depends what you want, really. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.